So what's up, YouTube? In today's video, we're gonna talk about a shoe that is super near and dear to my heart. And it's the one shoe that kicked off, honestly, me collecting sneakers. And it's gonna be the Air Jordan Citrus 7. Let's take a look. So what's up, guys? If you're new to the channel, my name is Kenny G. I collect sneakers, as well as the fact I'm a software engineer, so I make content around software engineering as well as sneaker content. And today's video, we're gonna be talking about the Citrus 7s. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. So the Air Jordan Citrus 7s was actually scheduled to drop this month, but for some reason they're pushing the dates back on these. So it looks like we're not gonna be getting these until probably sometime next month. As of what date is it right now, that's kind of flaky at the moment, just because of the fact that 9 times out of 10, I think this shoe, as well as two other shoes, are supposed to be released on the same date. But I know for sure they're not gonna drop 3 pair of Jordans on the same date. So they're probably gonna push these back, which is totally fine. For anybody out there that still want this shoe and you want it early, just a heads up, they're not going for much on GOAT. I think as of right now on GOAT, they're probably going for probably like around $20 or $30 over retail price. So honestly, you can go ahead and cop the shoe, because I caught mine off GOAT and I got a pretty good pair. I think there's a little bit of not glue issues, but a little bit of paint issues on mine. But outside that, that's pretty much it. And for me personally, I don't really care about that. I just love the shoe. It's one of my favorite shoes out of the 7 collection. I'm not even gonna say one of, it is my favorite shoe out of the 7s. And these did drop, for those who don't know, back in the day around 2006. That really kicked off the sneaker collecting for me. I just got my first job. I want to say it was around summertime, probably like around July 4th or so. I think these dropped back then. And man, when they dropped, I had to get me a pair. After I caught my pair, I remember going to the club with my friends, hanging out, and I was pretty much not wanting to walk around anywhere just because I didn't want to get anything on my shoes. And thankfully, I didn't get anything on my shoes. So I was happy about that. But yeah, man, these dropped back in 2006. It was the first time they ever released. Before then, we was pretty much getting like the OG colorways and the 7s. But once these dropped, I don't know what it was, but Jordan Brand sparked a new thing where they wanted to make new colorways out of the 7s. So we got these, I think we got the Chambries and a couple other ones. And I could be pronouncing the name wrong, but I know these, and I think the Chambries and a couple of other Jordan 7s released around 2006. And those were like iconic 7s. We still haven't got some of those yet. We did get the Flints, so I was happy to get those. But for some reason, people didn't want the Flints. I don't know why. But the Flints are a nice shoe, so I'm happy I'm able to get these. And hopefully, sometime either this year, next year, we'll get the Chambries as well. And, we'll go from there. So from here, I'm going to try to go over some of the details of the shoe and give you guys a little perspective on how I feel about the Jordan 7 Citrus. So if you're looking at both pairs, the 2022 pair is on the right-hand side, and the left-hand side is the 2006 pair. Pay no attention to the fact that them shoes are just straight doomed. Those shoes are just really old, so hey, it is what it is. But in looking at the detail on both shoes, you'll notice that they both look super identical, just one is really old. But on the right-hand side, if you look at the material on the shoe, it has this really nice plush suede material on the shoe. As you wipe your hands back and forth, you can see kind of like that ashiness change in color, and it looks really nice on the shoe. Also, check out the threading on the shoe. I think that's the number one thing that make this shoe pop the most, is the fact that you have this nice yellowish gold threading on the Jordan 7s. On most of the other Jordan 7s, you don't get that. So I think that was the one thing that drew my attention to this shoe outside of all the other Jordan 7s that have been released lately. I love the colorway on the shoe. You have this nice black with this little bit of red, and it's kind of like a almost goldish color, like a goldish yellowish color, and it gives it that really nice eccentric look. I know for some people, they probably wish that the threading wasn't yellow, but if it was actually just black, some people might have been, more stoked to try to cop the shoe. But for me, that was the one thing that drew my attention. When it comes down to the tongue and everything, it's pretty much identical to the 2006 pair. The back looks identical. Even the suede material on the shoe and everything is practically just identical. Now, when it comes down to sizing, in all honesty, this shoe fits true to size. So for me, I'm a size 10. So the shoe I got was a size 10 and they fit absolutely perfect. So outside of that, I'll say, again, if you want the shoe, go ahead and try to copy it. It's sitting on GOAT, unless you just want to wait to release day, because in all honesty, they're probably going to break. They're going to be sitting in stores. So anybody who's looking to cop these to try to resell is honestly not even worth it. People will be able to just walk in the store probably the following week and still see these sitting on shelves. So it's not that big of a deal. And without further ado, I just want to thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I bring new content every Tuesday and Thursday. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.